How does shortening differ from butter in baking?
Hey there! Welcome to today's video where we'll be exploring the differences between shortening and butter in baking. Whether you're an experienced baker or just starting out, understanding these two ingredients can greatly impact your baked goods. So, let's dive in.
What is shortening?
To start off, let's talk about shortening. Shortening is a solid fat made from vegetable oils, such as soybean or palm oil. It is specifically designed to create a tender and flaky texture in baked goods. Shortening has a higher melting point compared to butter, which means it remains solid at room temperature.
What is butter?
Now, let's move on to butter. Butter is a dairy product made from churning cream or milk. It contains both milk solids and butterfat, which gives it a rich and distinct flavor. Butter is a common ingredient in baking and adds a delicious taste to various recipes.
Texture and consistency.
One of the main differences between shortening and butter is their texture and consistency. Shortening has a smoother and more uniform texture, making it easier to incorporate into the dough. On the other hand, butter has a creamy and solid consistency, often resulting in a softer and more spreadable final product.
Flavor and taste.
When it comes to flavor, butter offers a rich and distinct taste that many people love in baked goods. The milk solids present in butter contribute to its unique flavor profile. In contrast, shortening has a neutral flavor and doesn't impart a significant taste to the final product. This can be advantageous when you want the flavors of other ingredients to shine.
Baking properties.
Now, let's discuss the baking properties of shortening and butter. Since shortening has a higher melting point, it tends to produce more tender and flaky results. This makes it particularly suitable for recipes like pie crusts and biscuits where a delicate texture is desired. Butter, with its lower melting point, can create a slightly denser texture and may spread more during baking, which can be desirable in certain recipes like cookies.
Substituting shortening with butter.
If you find yourself without shortening and need a substitute, you can use butter in its place. When substituting butter for shortening, you'll typically need to use slightly less butter since it contains some water content that can affect the final texture. It's important to keep in mind that this substitution may alter the flavor and texture of your baked goods. And there you have it. We've explored the differences between shortening and butter in baking. Shortening provides a smoother texture, neutral flavor, and creates a tender and flaky result. On the other hand, butter brings a rich taste, creamy consistency, and can result in a slightly denser texture. Both have their unique properties and can be used in various recipes depending on the desired outcome. Experimenting with different fats in baking can be a fun way to discover new flavors and textures in your favorite treats. Happy baking!